What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. Buffalo, New York. A lot of things happened as we kicked off with the return of Vince McMahon. Vince was back on Raw, pretty much coming out with Triple H and Stephanie, and he talked about how last Friday that the WWE Network is free through the entire month, and talked about $9.99, and he talked about Survivor Series match, and he talked about great wins as he beat the U.S. government. He beat his competition Ted Turner in WCW and beat God. But he talked about the Survivor Series match between Cena and the Authority, and he raised the stakes for some reason out of nowhere because of the power that was going on. If the Authority loses, the Authority is over. And pretty much Triple H and Stephanie looked somewhat confused, but they wasn't really that nervous about it. They was like, okay, we gotta do this match. Alright. They didn't seem as nervous or kind of worried about it or anything. They was like, we're gonna do it, man. And kind of confident about it. Remember, they were talking to Vince in the back saying like, yeah, you guys just need to know what you're doing and the stipulation of the match. So I was like, okay. Ambrose went against Cesaro, which for some reason Cesaro keeps going against him, is now jobbing again for some reason. And Bray Wyatt came, well, he pretty much was at the top of the stage with his rocking chair, just sitting there looking at Ambrose, and Ambrose pretty much beat Cesaro, which for some reason, for the fifth, damn near 5 times in a row now, we have to see this, and it's still kind of weird that Bray Wyatt does not have Harper and Rowan right by his side in a way. And pretty much Stephanie and Triple H, they're in the back. Talking about we need Randy Orton. Randy Orton has got to be in this thing or something. I guess it's co-captain or something like that. Miz won against Jimmy Uso. Miz won Skull Crusher finale. Tonight on the WWE Network, it was gonna be Sheamus versus Rusev for the United States Championship, which was gonna happen after Raw. For some reason, Sheamus had to come out and do a match against Tyson Kidd, which didn't make a lot of sense to me for some reason. Why is he doing a match now if he's got to do a title match after Raw? And that match pretty much ended with Tyson Kidd winning by count out, and then that Sheamus got in and Bro kicked him. So there wasn't a lot to say about that, which I just still find it odd that why would they do a title match? Well, you're going to do a title match after the show, but Sheamus has got to do a match right now. And kind of killed the momentum. Ziggler came out as all the Authority came out there, and Stephanie and Triple H talk about Ziggler, you rise up to the occasion, but for some reason somebody's always trying to hold you down and saying that, where is John Cena? Because John Cena's going to hog all the glory from you when you get that win and stuff. Because every time, because Triple H says you bust your ass, you do your job, but every time you do something you can't break through the glass ceiling. And he says Cena doesn't care if you win, and that Cena's not even here right now, which John Cena was not on the show tonight for some reason. And he asked Ziggler, what's anything you want? Anything you want, they can make it happen. And Ziggler says, I want you all to be pretty much out of a job. I'm tired of the Authority and stuff. And pretty much Triple H went on talking about the 12-year-old fans that all you guys are going to do is tweet about, because Ziggler brought it on himself, that the Intercontinental title will be on the line. But even though that promo went on for damn near 20 minutes, it was a damn near Triple H promo from 2003. I was barely in and out of this whole thing. It was just born from Triple H. It was the same old same. I don't think really anybody reacted that well. Ziggler then went against Rollins for the Intercontinental title, which the match was good, but Orton came. Well, I thought Rollins got the win, but Orton came out of nowhere, RKO'd Seth Rollins, and for some reason the bell never rang. It wasn't a DQ. It was like Kane came out, but was there ever a DQ? Was the match gonna keep going? It's like everything just stopped. The referee didn't do nothing after he got RKO. Like, nothing did not happen. So it's like, was even disqualification in the match? I've been seeing Kane come out, and it's like the match like it never ended or anything. It looked like it was supposed to keep going, but it went to the back of Orton talking about, I got Rollins, I got him again, he's mine and stuff, I did for the authority and that whatever. He says, I don't want to be co-captains with them, and Triple H told him to stop, and says, listen, I need you to be Randy Orton, I need that guy, especially for Survivor Series, because if you go down, we all gonna go down, everybody's gonna burn. He's talking about, I need you to be, for the past 12 years, I need you to be co-captains with them, because I'm gonna give you Seth Rollins tonight. One-on-one, he said. But after this is over, it's over. Whatever it is with you two, you gotta end it, because we need to do this to the authority, and they shook hands then. Which at least Hunter's promo was kind of better, and he took it more seriously. Titus O'Neil did some type of promo in the ring about Survivor Series. Ryback came out and destroyed him as the authority was watching the back TV. I guess they're scouting for Ryback now. Big Show talked about Team Cena, talked about he would like to join Cena's team, and talked about Mark Henry backstabbed him in the back and stuff. They were friends over years, but now he's going to destroy Mark Henry, he says, tonight. Big Show against Mark Henry, which was like, yeah, whatever of a match. Well, it was about DQ anyway. It actually wasn't that bad. People tried to make it. Like, they really were actually trying out there hard. So, but Mark Henry hit Big Show with some steel steps, and it was DQ. And then he put the steel steps there, and he World Strong slammed Big Show on the steps, and then threw a shirt on him saying, "That's what I do." Which I thought was kind of good, even though it was not a DQ type of finish, and they never told if Ziggler versus Rollins was a DQ in that. I thought it was pretty good, and I guess they looked at Henry like, he's got to keep his cool. I guess they're scouting for Henry, so I thought it was actually a good match. Nikki Bella, well, they told Brie Bella in the back, talking about the whole, I guess, Dory thing, and then pretty much Brie told her, you don't have permission to talk. And for some reason, Eric Rowan now shows up, calling her Renee pretty after he takes off his mask and put it back on. I don't know what they're doing with the Whites. And then they had this eyes type of thing that was happening. I guess that's Luke Harper talking about his eyes at the end, which his sounds kind of cool, but I don't know what the hell to do with Eric Rowan. Maybe I feel like Harper's going somewhere. I don't know why his team is broken up now for some odd reason, but it is. But I don't know. AJ was on commentary as Nikki Bella winning against Emma. People started chanting for CM Punk. Nikki Bella won. Brie Bella kind of got out and slapped AJ, and AJ slapped, and then was about to attack Nikki, and then everybody just started chanting CM Punk then. Xavier Woods. Holy shit. What the hell was this on Watch Night? Talk about a new day is coming, and he's dressed as, like, he's dancing with a whole choir behind him, and he's dressed like, dancing like he's James Brown, and they put the cape over him and everything, and he pretty much does a whole bunch of James Brown moves with the cape and stuff. I'm like, a new day coming. Is this supposed to be the new Nation of Domination 2 with Kofi Kingston and Big E and stuff? I really don't put Kofi in this, because, my God, they gotta job him out that badly with Xavier Woods? Like, come on, like a new day is coming? You're down here dancing like James Brown. I don't even think that's gonna work. I don't even know some type of stereotype type of thing that's going on, but holy crap, what the hell was that I watched tonight with Xavier Woods? Like, is he supposed to be the new James Brown? Is he gonna come out and start dancing? Because he was just doing James Brown's moves like it was nothing. It had the cape, everything. Quiet, my God, what the hell was that? Rusev destroyed Zack Ryder as pretty much they got on the mic, I don't know, when it was for Vladimir Putin, and Sheamus came out, talked about the U.S. title, that he's ready for a fight, because he's going to be in the fight of your life tonight, which for some reason, I still don't know why they didn't do this match on Raw tonight, instead of doing it on the network after Raw. And Stephanie McMahon told Rusev and them, saying like, you know, we probably need your help, like, talk Russian and America and stuff, that as she told Lana, saying like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, and pretty much she was wanting you Americans say, we'll get back to you later in time. Stardust went against Fernando, and I guess Miz and Sandow. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Fernando beats up. I don't know why they're trying to push the Matadores to beat Stardust and Goldust, which is getting ridiculous now, this tag match. Nobody didn't care about this match. But I don't know what the hell they're doing with fucking Matadors. Are they really pushing them to go against Stardust and Goldust? It's kind of odd decision in my point, but if we don't have a lot of tag teams around, what can you do? And as we moved into the end of the show, Orton winning against Seth Rollins. Match went on, which was pretty much really good match. It was a really great match. Orton really dominated throughout the whole match, and it was coming to Orton. He's about to hit the RKO, but Rollins dodged it, hit the backslide, clean win. Nobody didn't help, and pretty much Triple H says, "Okay, it's over now." And Orton shook everybody's hand, and he shook Seth Rollins' hand, but he RKO'd him and started throwing all the Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury and Kane all over the place. And he pretty much was about to kick Seth Rollins in the head, but Triple H stopped him and says, like, "Look at me." It's pretty much Triple H said, "It's me, it's me." And he pretty much tried to calm him down and calm him and everything. But he told pretty much like just calm down and stuff. And Orton started to walk away, but he knocked into Triple H, and Triple H kind of stopped him a little. And then Orton punched Triple H into the ground. And then pretty much started fighting all of them again. He went after Seth Rollins and started beating him. He RKO'd Joey Mercury, but Kane and Noble stopped him, and pretty much then Seth Rollins curb stomping. And I gotta say, he's a good curb stomp, because Orton busted open right there, bleeding all over the place. He pretty much was busted open, and he was bleeding. And Triple H told him to stop, but Stephanie told Triple H said, like, "Finish him," she says. Triple H didn't really want to do it. He didn't want to hurt Orton, I guess, because it's like, it's over, that's enough. But for some reason, Stephanie started listening to Triple H or something. I mean, Triple H started listening to Stephanie, like, finish him, and then I guess he gave the order, like, just finish it. And pretty much they put Orton on the steel steps and hit the curb stomp on him again. They carried him on the stretcher. So I guess Orton will be gone for a while. Maybe he's face now. Maybe he'll join, Cena's team in Survivor Series. I don't know. They're like Triple H didn't really want to do it, I guess. But for some reason, I don't know why the fuck he listened to Stephanie, which was fucking retarded. But it was a good thing to end it. And I guess since we're still talking about the show, we're going to talk about Sheamus versus Rusev. It was after the show, which I wish it was on Raw. It's a good match. It went on for a while. Let's get on this. Raw really dragged on tonight. It was like some good parts. The beginning and the ending part was really good. Half of this show really dragged on through bad promos. I thought Big Show versus Mark Henry was alright. There was lots of promos, lots of Triple H time tonight. It was 2003 for some reason. But it was a good match, Rusev and Sheamus. And Rusev beat Sheamus to become the new United States champion. So he got a new U.S. champion since Sheamus passed out from the accolade. But it was a very long Raw tonight. I think the crowd was just dead once the U.S. Championship match came up. So it is what it was tonight. I guess this whole network thing of the U.S. Champion was just to get people to get the network for free so they can get more subscribers, just for them to see a U.S. title match right after Raw. I saw it free on the website, so it's what it is. And I'm surprised they didn't really go more with the feud for Sheamus and Rusev, but I guess now it's going to be reversed and the chase is going to go backwards now, and Sheamus is going to go after the U.S. title from Rusev, which I'm glad. I guess they did what they did, and it was what it was, since they probably started this on SmackDown on Friday. And I don't know, Sheamus, he had that title for a long time, and he wasn't going nowhere with it. I kept forgetting he was U.S. champion. Rusev, I don't know if this will do it, but I guess Sheamus may have to be that guy to beat Rusev maybe in the chase back, or attempt to beat them in the Survivor Series match. I don't know. This Raw tonight was long, but it was a lot of things that happened. You have Vince come out, you have the whole Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton, and Rusev versus Sheamus on the WWE Network for the U.S. Championship. So that's pretty much happening on Raw tonight. So once again, it's me, HWLD, coming at the news and reviews. You know I am, you know what I do. With the show where I go. Came and I saw. This is Monday Night Raw. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.